went back and looked at the film against the Mystics, specifically that third quarter, what are some things that kind of stood out to you on? You said it was energy after the game, but were there other things that kind of stood out after the third quarter?
Yeah, I just think we didn't do a good job of handling their pressure. It took us out of what we wanted to do offensively, and then it had a little bit of an effect on the defensive end as well. So, we've addressed it in the film, and we had a good practice day today.
What was the emphasis today at practice?
Yeah, no pressure.
I remember during training camp, a lot of players talked about playing with joy. I know not winning as much makes it harder to maintain that. Do you feel like you have been able to maintain the joy in coaching through this?
For sure. I think that it always helps when you're around people that you like working with and playing with and coaching. And so we've got a great group that's been able to continue to be positive throughout the ups and downs of this season thus far. And it's really fun to come to work with. Our staff has been great. And so I think it's a little easier to have that joy on the coach's side at times when you're going through these roles. But we understand it's a long season, and I think at the end of the day, we enjoy being around each other. So that's what we look at.
And Coach, in the first half, Camilla and Angel especially played excellent basketball. Do you think that fatigue played any role into kind of the third quarter collapse, and is that something you guys are looking at?
No, I don't think it was fatigue. I think that I think the second half Washington ramped up their pressure, and then we kind of invited it a little bit. We didn't attack it with the same aggression that we did in the first half, and we got to meet that intensity and that aggression for 40 minutes.
We saw Sloot at practice today. It's the first time we've been able to see her, and it looked like she was also kind of being coach Sloot a little bit. How impactful has it been to have her here at practices and provide her insight to players and you guys all?
Yeah, it's been super impactful from a leadership standpoint. Just her being here and her presence being here. I think that not only from that standpoint, I think it helps the good energy from the rest of the players just seeing her here, because I know it took a lot out of them just seeing her go down the way that she did, and I know she wishes that she could be out there more than anybody, but I think that it does it brings her joy just being a part of what we got going on right now, and it gives our players joy having her court side and being there for them to lead.
She already have her surgery?
No.
No, not yet.
Coach, it's been such a connector for you guys. Can you just talk about the benefits of the multiple lineups you played?
Yeah, he's been a consistent voice and a consistent presence on the offensive and the defensive end. Mentioned it before, a lot of the value that she brings to a team doesn't show up in the box score all the time, but it's well recognized within our staff and within our team, and just how consistent she's been, whether that's setting screens or rolling hard or being in the right position defensively. She's someone that we can count on to do those little things and set the example for the rest of the team. And so she's been a great coach for us.
I want to try to find more minutes for her.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I think that she's earned them. I think that as well as Michaela. So, yeah, it's something really.
What are your biggest coaching points in trying to get this to
Yeah, it's not leaving anybody on the island. Not it's having the right outlets and the proper spacing, so that we have people that we can facilitate too. And then it's about not being stagnant. So the constant moving, whether that's the ball movement or player movement, being able to cut and relocate and keep the floor spaced and have the defense guard in more spaces as opposed to tighter spaces helps us on the offense.
Coach, did you happen to see the surprise donation of Jermaine to each basketball court?
I saw the court. I saw the court. It was really cool. I wanted to be in attendance, obviously, but it was the weather didn't permit, so it's an awesome moment. She's something that she's super proud of, and so we're really proud of her as well.
You said you wanted to try and get Michaela minutes. After the Connecticut Sun game, I believe Angel said that Michaela's kind of been like a glue player. What have you seen out of Michaela, especially I'd say these last 2 to 3 games, that's really provided that she should get some minutes?
I think first of all, she's just been the ultimate teammate. She's played games where she's had 5 minutes this year. She's played games where she's had 20 minutes this year, and her attitude doesn't change. Her mentality doesn't change. Her work ethic stays the same. She still remains coachable, and so. But she's given us a good spark on both ends. We knew what she brings defensively, offensively. She's given us a good spark just with how aggressive that she's been in moments, but. She's been another consistent presence that we want to continue to find moments where we can put her out there in different lineups, so we can put her out there to exploit and use her versatility.